Good morning to you. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a great training weekend, and hope you're starting to get past the holiday period and really starting to get focused on definitely doing good training. Definitely doing something positive for yourself, positive for your dog. You know, I run into a lot of people with dogs, of course, and what I do, and it's not uncommon for them to proclaim, my dog loves to please me. My dog loves to please. My dog wants to please. But do dogs really want to please us? Do they really? Or is it, as the author in Animal Behaviors, John S. Kennedy, proclaims, that we are up against an evolutionary sharpshooter in the dog, and we are primed to seize on what are, in truth, fundamental program behaviors in the dog and weave extravagant tales of love and fidelity and the desire to please? Is that us? Are we up against an evolutionary sharpshooter like Captain right here, who's just standing here looking at me thinking I'm just some big two-legged bag of benefits? Yeah, I'm this thing that if he pokes enough, prods enough, influences enough, I will whip out this ball and throw it. Or I will take him on a hike, give him a ride in a car, give him a treat, give him a pet, give him his food, give him his bed. Is that what we are? Are we simply these big old bags of benefit that these animals just poke and prod because there's these evolutionary sharpshooters? They got us. They got us pegged good. We're in a corner. And we're trying to fight ourselves out like the old day Muhammad Ali, rope-a-dope, trying to come on out of that thing, man. And we're just not having much luck with it. Is that the case? Or is it that they just truly do want to please us? Well, I tell you what. Captain's sitting here right now, and he may really want to prod me, and provoke me into throwing this darn little ball here. So again, if this pleases him, as science suggests, that maybe we're more into us trying to please them. They're trying to get something of a benefit from us versus the other way around. Well, I'm telling you what, I thought, when I was getting ready to do this video, maybe I just beat this thing down from a science angle and just say, no, dogs really don't want to please us. It's all about them, not about us, when it comes to several things. But then I started to think, owning a dog, no matter how much you love him, and I do love Captain, takes a whole lot of time, energy, and money. It just does. I have to concentrate on him. I got to always think about him. I have to think about, where is he? What's he doing? What am I going to do with him today? Are we going to go for a walk today? When do I feed? What do I feed? How much do I feed? Do I even have any food left in the cabinets? When's his next vet trip? When is his heartworm going to run out? So if I have to do all of that, then shouldn't there be some payoff for me and for you as well? Of course there should be. So if Captain wants to do something, for example, get over here, buddy. Down. If he wants to do something to please, for me to please him, free, then tell you what, if you do it right, he's got to please you first. Know what I mean? Follow me there? So I really, if my dog wants to please me, and he's the one that's actually trying to get pleased, now I'm just going to flip the table around on him. Tell you what, you want this ball? Oh, God, does he want this darn ball? Then do something for me. Earn it just a little bit. Sit there like you're doing right now. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. Quiet, sitting absolutely still. Do something for me. Please me. Yeah, if you truly want to please, go ahead and please me. But if science says it's all about you getting pleased, well, I'll tell you what. It's like a teamwork here, pal. We're going to strike up a bargain. We're going to reach an agreement. You please me, I'll please you. How about that? We both get the benefit. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because after all, there's a lot of stressors out there in the world, especially a lot today. We all could use a benefit. It always feels good to know, or even to think, that someone's out there to please you. That's a cool thing. But it's also kind of cool knowing, too, that it's your intention to please someone else. Actually, I find that much cooler. I take much more joy in trying to please the other person and trying to be pleased. So I do appreciate the fact that Captain maybe is trying to please me because he really wants that ball. But I actually take more joy in picking up the darn ball and just throwing it for a little guy. So what's wrong with that? So guys, if you want to walk around out there thinking that your dog is out there trying to please you, you have my permission. But here's one thing I definitely want to warn you about. Of course, there's always a little, hey, don't knock over the camera, cattle dog. If you knock over my camera, you're not going to please me, buddy. How crazy dog he is. He's OCD. Here's the thing. If the only danger in thinking that your dog is always trying to please you is when they fall short of that. When all of a sudden the day comes around that they don't please you. Do me a favor. When that day happens, hop in my bubble. Come on, there's room. Look around here. I got a little bit of room in my bubble here. Come on in here. Come on in. Captain, leave it alone. Okay, see, now he's not starting to please me. I'm not going to take that personal. No. I'm simply going to turn him off. Down. Good boy. Yes, so the day that your dog suddenly does not please you, you come home, maybe he's chewed up your shoes. I don't know, destroys something in your house, pulls you down the street unexpectedly, whatever. The day your dog doesn't please you, please do not take it personal. Instead, hop into my scientific bubble with me. We can talk about it. We can work it through. We can problem solve it, approach it from many different angles. But the only danger in thinking that your dog is always trying to please you is the day they don't and you take it personal. Don't take it personal. These are evolutionary sharpshooters. I love them for it. It's what I'd be. I come back as a dog and you're my owner. Trust me. I'm going to be aiming right for you. It's got survival value to it. And do have to take care of me. And you got to take care of you. So there you go, guys. If you want to think that your dog pleased you, you got my permission. Just again, the day that they don't, hop inside my little bubble here. We're going to talk about from a science perspective. I'm going to just shed a little light on it. And we're going to work our way through any problem or any reason why that dog did not please you on that particular day or during that particular moment. We're going to talk about what did we see and hear. How did it make us feel? What actions did we take? And we're going to walk that trail backwards. And when we do, we'll come up with a reason that was not promoted by an animal who was trying to do something out of spite, out of anger. It was an animal who simply acted like an animal. And on that particular moment in time, it just didn't fit in your two-legged bag of benefit body. It just didn't. It happens. So we learn about it, and we become better at what we do going forward because we now have that knowledge. And by doing that, we do start to slowly but surely have that dog that does please us. And man, that's great because, again, there's got to be a reason for owning a dog other than just owning a darn dog. There's got to be something in it for you as well. It's not just all about them. It's also about you. You're a team. Tell you what, Captain, you please me, I'll please you. Free. That's the way it works, man. Nothing wrong with that. All right, guys. Captain does try to please me. And I certainly do try to please him. And science may have a little bit of a different argument, but at the end of the day, I don't care. It's all about doing it right. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to play down here on the park, Captain. We're going to please each other for a little bit. How about that? You go out there and do something today that will please your dog, but then turn around and make them please you. All right? Enjoy your day. Take care and be safe and be smart. Ah, you're a crazy dog. You're a crazy dog.